Welcome back, fellow Witchers. First I thought I was going to be able to do a video where I attack one of these one skull or rare monsters. Didn't quite work out, did it? But one thing we can do is we can talk shop. Yes, shop items. What things that we would like to buy and what things we need to buy. So one of the first things that I'd presume that that somebody should buy is the $4.99 deal that is at the top of the shop in the main. I've already bought mine because it's a one-time purchase, and it gives you several items, oils, balms, and most importantly, a silver sword. Something that you do not start off with, and that you're going to find several monsters that has a weakness to silver swords. Even though that this one doesn't have any stats to it, it does give the bonus of the extra damage that to stuff that are weak to silver swords. Just like this right here is the pre-registration sword that you receive whenever you start playing the game. It's a steel sword that gives increased experience for killing monsters. So, back to the shop. After purchasing that, I feel that that is one of the most important items in the game to help a person start off with. A lot of this other stuff, it's just kind of as you go, but you don't really earn a lot of coin starting out. I've noticed. I think you start off with 300 coin. I'm just calling it coin, or you can call it gold or whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, and then over here on the right side, the little paper with the exclamation mark, this is how you earn more coins. So it's basically your daily contracts, and I've already accomplished one of them and got 50 coin, and then this one will give me another 50 coin. So I'm hoping that we can gain more of these quickly, or even start earning more as the days pass. As for myself, I used my Google Play points to, I had about 700 points, and so I ended up buying one of these $4.99 gold coins and the dollar coins. That's why I've got 1850 over there. Didn't cost me nothing, but yeah, it's just adding to my coin collection. Alright, so the oils and bombs and stuff I would not buy. The potions, same. You're going to be crafting that stuff. All you gotta do is just go out, kill a bunch of those easy monsters that doesn't have a skull over their head. You don't even have to really have any real, you don't have to use any oils, bombs, or nothing on them. You can just go with your sword and just keep attacking them. Just make sure that if it's weak against fast attacks, you use fast attacks. If it's weak against strong attacks, you use strong attacks. And you'll knock that sucker out before it can kill you every single time. Boosters. Summoning scroll, that just adds 5 monsters around you, 1 rare and then 4 common or uncommon, or however you want to call it. And that isn't really important because for 200 gold, that's quite a bit for so little that you're gaining back. And I don't know, if you spend the money and you want to buy that just so you can sit at home and use it for that one-time thing, that's up to you. Range scroll, I find that a little bit more important. It's only 80 coin, and if you look at the circle that I have, I might be able to get that grass there. Every once in a while I'll see several monsters just right outside my circle, and it would definitely help me out if I had that. Especially when I'm driving, sometimes I just come right real close to a monster that just isn't quite there in my circle, or quite in range, as you'd call it. So the range scroll, I can see that as working. It lasts for 30 minutes. It's not a one-time thing. Unlike the summoning scroll, it's just one time, bam, there's your 5 monsters, and that's it. The range scroll, that's 30 minutes that you're traveling around, killing stuff, and you're getting that extra range. So yeah, that's definitely a nice little item to buy. Same with the in experience scroll. If I was wanting to try to go hardcore and try to level up as fast as I could, because like say I've got a couple hours before I go to work and I want to spend 30 minutes driving around and trying to kill as much stuff as I can, or like say if my wife is driving me to the next town, I can throw that on and probably get in a level or two on the way. Ingredient scroll, I wouldn't even buy that right now, because I mean, like, one trip to town just to get gas, my wife, she drove me, so don't worry, I'm safe. But I was able to max out my bags, and I mean, it's like, why buy something that's going to increase the amount of ingredients you get just so you can max out your bag even quicker? But if you buy crafting stations, or as you level up, you're going to get free stuff anyway. And I was able to get a couple crafting stations for leveling up. It's the basic ones, but still it's free. If you buy like the reinforced one, I mean that's 100 uses. But I mean you got a basic one. It takes about 30 minutes on most potions. Once you get to level 10 though, this monster bait, that is going to be very, very nice. I haven't got to use it yet because I'm at level 5. But whenever you place it in a Nemeton, it lures monsters from a random class. Nemetons are the trees that you run into. Let's see if I can find one on the map here. I don't have... Oh, there it is. So, right there you can see the roots and the tree trunk. Up the top left. That is a Nemeton, and it says that you're not able to use it until level 10. Once you hit level 10, then you're able to use that lure, and you can basically go, park over there at that place and just, keep slaughtering several monsters as they come. And that will also be another item, that you would like to have that range for. Because if you have that extra range, then you can get all the monsters that are around in that area. As you can see, is like that one skull or rare monster there. It might be out of my range once I'm up there by the that tree or Nemeton. So then, monster bait definitely is something that I mean, shoot, man. I mean, I don't know how long it lasts. It doesn't have a timer. But it says it lures monsters from a random class. So that's telling me that it's, plural. It's, it's going to take a while. So, I don't know. It might be another 30-minute thing. But then you got your bags. Two small ones, the bag and small pouch. They give 50 slots each. You got your medium-sized pouch, which is 100 slots. Then you got your spacious pouch, which is 200. And then the set of saddlebags that are 400 slots. So starting out, I mean, yeah, you might want to buy the bag and small pouch, or just buy the bag and see how that does you. As for myself, whenever I started getting full on my stuff, I just started, kept crafting until I just didn't have enough, room. And I'm sure that whenever I go to work, I'm sure I'll find several ingredients and max my bags back out. Alchemy, your potions, I wouldn't worry about buying any. Though it depends. I mean, like Swift, that is something that, if I don't have it and I'm wanting to take down a rare or, the one skull monsters, I have to have this. This is the one item that ensures that I'm able to kill, to survive killing one. Oils, this helps a lot, like the Necros. Increases the melee damage against that class by 100%. So instead of like doing 50 damage, you'll be doing 100, or instead of 100, you'll be doing 200, and so forth. that is, the specific oil, I mean, that's, it's very, I don't know, but I try to craft it, if anything. And if I don't have it, then I'm not going to fight that monster, regardless of how bad I want to. Bombs, same thing. I don't see spending this much coin on, these, on just like 3 bombs. It's quite a bit for how little money you're making back over time. But here's where the real money should be saved up and spent, is your swords and your armor. Just simply because, I mean, you start off with steel swords. Like, you get that one that has the experience points. So the first 2 swords here, the feline one, which is going to increase your fast attacks, and this one that increases your strong attacks, those are definitely, some really good swords that, I'd prefer buying. Definitely the one that increases the strong attacks, simply because most of the bigger monsters that you're going to fight, that's what they're weak against. Silver swords, definitely same thing. Strong, strong attack one. But let's see. You only use your signs maybe once or twice in a fight. Manticore increases the cooldown casting. But yeah, those are definitely the swords that I would get. They have, like these, they have 15% chance to inflict fire damage. I mean, that would be, good for ones that are weak against fire, but that's, rare. Probably about maybe, I don't know, like what, 25% of monsters are weak against fire. But then you got this sword that has the experience gain from killing monsters, but it's like 12,000. So I mean, that's definitely something that, long-term saving for. But I think the real question is the armor, because you start off, let's see, your adept armor, no bonus, just trying to keep you from getting naked. So then, looking at this, like, say this one, loss of crit hit meter, damage from unparried hits, 15%. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, it does, help you stay alive a little longer. Woven armors grants 50% chance to defeat monsters dropping extra alchemy ingredients. I wouldn't really worry about that one, because I mean, you're going to be getting, I don't know, a small amount of ingredients over time. Griffin armor, each successful parry reflects 10% damage back. I mean, that is a really good one right there. Between that and the Manticore, which you automatically apply a potion before each fight that increases the Witcher potions by 100%. That is so freaking valuable, guys. I cannot, I mean, this is probably like the number 1 item that you want to buy, just because of how much it will increase everything that you use on Witcher potions. And I'll look at that just after this next one here. The last armor, experience gain, so 25% more again. So between, getting that and your sword here, that's 50%, extra experience. And then, well, you got like, let's see, I don't know if there's a potion that gains experience or not, but you do gain experience for using the correct oil, and, using others. I don't know if you use potions will increase, but anyway, using the correct oil, you'll gain more experience from that. And so that additional 50%, voila. Well, though the sword will only increase the experience for killing. So anyway, I hope this has helped you out. I know that looking into that has helped me, and hopefully that if y'all have any questions, or leave a comment, like the video if you want, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good one. Be safe.